Have you ever wondered why you can't resist those sales, or why certain ads seem to speak directly to you? What if I told you that behind every irresistible offer lies a series of psychological tricks designed to manipulate your mind? Picture this. You're walking down the street minding your own business when a shiny new gadget catches your eye. You stop, stare, and before you know it, you're reaching for your wallet. Ever wondered why? It's not just you, it's psychology. Advertisers have been perfecting these dark tricks for decades. Welcome to Dark Psyche Zone. Today, we're uncovering the 7 hidden dark psychology tricks used by advertisers to make you buy things you never even knew you wanted. Stay with us, because what you learn today might just change the way you shop forever. Let's dive into the first one. Number 1, scarcity. Imagine you're shopping online and you see only 2 left in stock. Suddenly, you're in a race against time. Advertisers use scarcity to trigger your fear of missing out, or FOMO. They know that when something seems rare, it becomes more desirable. You're not just buying a product, you're buying peace of mind that you didn't miss out. This tactic taps into our primal instincts. Back in the day, if we didn't act quickly, we'd miss out on food or resources. Advertisers are playing the same game with our minds. Scarcity creates a sense of urgency, making us feel that immediate action is necessary to secure the item. This urgency can override our logical thinking, leading to impulsive purchases. Limited time offers and flash sales are designed to capitalize on this psychological trigger. By manipulating availability, advertisers increase the perceived value of their products, compelling consumers to act swiftly before it's too late. Number 2, simplicity. Simplicity is a cornerstone of effective advertising. When ads are clear and straightforward, they are more easily processed and remembered by the audience. This approach leverages our brain's preference for simplicity, a cognitive bias where we favor information that is easy to understand and process. Advertisers use this to their advantage by cutting through the noise of complex and cluttered messages, presenting their product or idea in a way that requires minimal cognitive effort. This technique not only aids in comprehension, but also in retention, making the product or message more likely to stick in the viewer's mind. By reducing the mental load, advertisers ensure that their key points are quickly grasped and more favorably received. Simple messages are also more likely to evoke positive emotions, further enhancing their impact. This method taps into the human tendency to avoid unnecessary effort, aligning with the natural inclination towards ease and clarity in communication. Number 3, emotion. Ads that evoke emotions like happiness, nostalgia, or fear are incredibly potent tools in the hands of advertisers. By tapping into our emotional responses, they create a memorable connection with the audience. When we watch a commercial that brings back fond childhood memories or makes us laugh, it leaves a lasting impression. This emotional engagement makes the product more memorable, increasing the likelihood of purchase. For example, tear-jerking holiday commercials that depict family reunions or heartwarming moments are designed to pull at our heartstrings, making us feel warm and fuzzy inside. This emotional connection fosters a sense of attachment to the product, making it feel more personal and desirable. Advertisers understand that emotions can override rational thinking, leading us to make impulsive purchases. By creating an emotional bond, they effectively ensure that the product remains top of mind, influencing our buying decisions even long after the ad has aired. Number 4, repetition. Repetition is a powerful advertising tool that leverages the mere exposure effect, a psychological phenomenon where repeated exposure to a stimulus increases our preference for it. When you see the same commercial multiple times, it becomes familiar, creating a sense of comfort and trust. This familiarity breeds likability and can significantly influence purchasing decisions. Advertisers use repetition to ensure their product stays top of mind. Each exposure subtly reinforces the brand's presence, making it more memorable. Over time, this continuous exposure can lead to a preference for the advertised product over competitors. Additionally, Repetition helps embed the product's key messages, features, and benefits into the consumer's subconscious. Even if the initial reaction to the ad is neutral or slightly negative, consistent exposure can transform perceptions, making the product seem more reliable and desirable. In essence, repetition not only increases awareness, but also builds a psychological connection, driving consumers toward eventual purchase. Number 5. Anchoring. Anchoring is a powerful psychological tactic where advertisers set a high reference price to influence your perception of subsequent prices. Imagine you're shopping for a new phone. You first see a phone priced at $1,000, which seems expensive. Then you see another phone for $700. Compared to the initial $1,000, the $700 phone appears to be a bargain, even if $700 is still a significant amount. This high anchor price shapes your perception of what constitutes a reasonable price. It's a strategic move by advertisers to manipulate your value judgment. The first price you encounter serves as an anchor, making the second price seem more attractive by comparison. This effect is rooted in our cognitive biases, where initial information unduly influences our decision-making process. Advertisers exploit this bias to create a sense of value and urgency, driving you to make a purchase that feels like a smart financial decision, even when it may not be. Number 6. Social proof. Ever noticed how ads often show people just like you enjoying a product? This isn't by accident. Advertisers know that we are social creatures. If we see others using and loving a product, we're more likely to want it ourselves. This psychological phenomenon, known as social proof, leverages our innate desire to conform and fit in with others. When we observe people, especially those we perceive as similar to us, benefiting from a product, it creates a powerful validation effect. This effect is amplified in testimonials, reviews, and influencer endorsements, making the product seem more credible and trustworthy. Advertisers also strategically use social media platforms, where likes, shares, and comments act as visible indicators of a product's popularity. By showcasing a product's widespread acceptance and satisfaction, advertisers tap into our fear of missing out, subtly nudging us towards making a purchase. This trick is all about fitting in, signaling that the product is good, and we should be using it too. And finally, number 7. Urgency. Urgency is a powerful tool in advertising, designed to provoke immediate action by creating a sense of time scarcity. Flash sales, limited time offers, and countdown clocks are common tactics used to instill a feeling of urgency in consumers. When faced with a ticking clock, people often feel pressured to make quick decisions to avoid missing out. This urgency exploits our fear of regret, pushing us to act impulsively rather than taking time to consider our choices rationally. Advertisers know that the fear of losing an opportunity can override logical thinking, leading to spontaneous purchases. Additionally, phrases like "only a few left" or "sale ends tonight" amplify this effect by suggesting scarcity, making the product seem even more desirable and rare. These tactics leverage psychological triggers to make consumers feel that delaying their decision will result in a loss, thereby driving immediate sales. Urgency effectively bypasses deliberate decision-making, turning potential interest into instant transactions. So there you have it, 7 dark psychology tricks that advertisers use to get inside your head and make you buy. These tactics are subtle but powerful. Now that you're aware of them, you can make more informed decisions and not fall prey to their sneaky strategies. If you enjoyed this video and found it eye-opening, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the fascinating world of psychology. Until next time, keep your minds sharp and your wallets safe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.